said, Ryan, if anybody can find Brendan, I know that you can, and you need to go find him.
A wife's plea to her husband to go out and find the body of missing college student Brendan Santo. So that's exactly what this private investigator did.
18-year-old Brendan Santo was visiting friends at Michigan State University over Halloween weekend last year when he went missing. For 2.5 months, police searched the missing college student on campus as well as in the Red Cedar River, and they came up empty-handed.
And that all changed a few weeks ago when private investigator Ryan Robison called Brendan's father, telling him he would like to help in that search. He never had a case like this before, but his wife had been following Brendan's story closely on social media and told Ryan if anyone could find Brendan, he could. And that's exactly what he did. The Red Cedar River. For months, investigators were lured to this body of water. Could it hold the clues to the disappearance of Brendan Santo?
I really was, apprehensive to take something like that on.
Private investigator Ryan Robison said it was a 5-hour talk with Brendan's dad that bonded the two fathers.
You're the dad, you're not going to quit. I said, I won't quit.
The 48-year-old private eye started his search January 6th, about 100 yards downstream from the Lippert Street trailhead. He started here because of Brendan's father.
I just felt it was like a dad's instinct. He would always gravitate back here. Okay. And so when you see somebody doing that, you can't dismiss it.
For 14 bitter cold days in January, Robison spent much of his time at this location.
And then hold on to this.
We followed him there just last week so we could see how he solved the case.
Just sat here for like an hour and a half the first time, and I just continued to notice that it was just bouncing off that shore, right? Mm-hmm. It's bouncing off that shore, and it's coming here. Like everything wants to come right here.
Then he noticed something strange, a pumpkin.
The one day I took out about 6 or 8 pumpkins. When I looked at how long they'd been in the water, it really helped me kind of establish a timeline of anything that went in the water during that time period, where it was going to end up.
Gathering here.
Right.
Now, if pumpkins were collecting here after going in the water around Halloween, could Brendan's body also be here? He started chopping away for hours and hours, day after day, recording himself along the way.
And that's when, once I got one of the heavier chisels through, I realized not only is it not solid, it was like 8 feet deep in the middle.
Some of this under here is at least 6, 7 feet, where it looks like it should be ground. It goes for almost all of this. Current runs underneath it. It's an absolute mess.
And that's when he realized Brendan's body could have possibly gotten pushed under the twisted, tangled mess. The private investigator started drilling holes and putting cameras in the water. Only able to see 16 inches in front of him.
So you see a lot more current down there.
At times, he worked at night.
I felt like when I was able to put lights clear on the bottom,
you could see more.
I could see it was coming up to me versus me trying to look down.
Sometimes he took photos underwater.
I'd take the frames home and look at those.
Then, on January 20th, the image that stopped him in his tracks.
It was like 11 o'clock that night. And I'm sitting downstairs and I'm looking through the frames. I knew what Brendan was wearing that night. Probably the most identifiable aspect of that would have been the type of shoes he wore. So I was able to see in that one frame the shoes that he had on.
He knew he had to go see Brendan's father.
I'm not going to wait until the morning. I drove over there and just knocked on his door, and obviously me showing up at midnight was not something that,
You pretty much said it by your presence.
Yeah.
The next day, Ryan Robison was back at the site. After he called authorities, he quietly sat in the background, watching the crews remove Brendan's body. He had to keep his promise to Brendan's father. This is the first time you've been back.
Yeah, it is the first time I've been back.
What is that like?
It's sad and peaceful both in a way. It's certainly more peaceful.
More peaceful, Robison says, because at least Brendan's body was no longer in the river and was able to be buried properly. There are still many questions, though, on the case. We are still waiting for the autopsy results to be made public. Toxicology results could take weeks. Authorities don't suspect foul play or that Brendan tried to harm himself. The investigation, Jason, is still active.
I mean, watching that still as a parent, so heartbreaking, even though there's closure to it now. And some of the questions so many are asking, Karen, how was he able to find Brendan? And we know there were so many dives. At one point, there were like 55 divers deployed out there. How did that not turn up anything in this?
Well, Robison did not want to criticize police. He did say, though, authorities were treating this as a recovery, so would most likely not put divers into that spot where they were searching, as it truly was deadly.
Yeah.
He, on the other hand, though, treated it still like a rescue, he said. So he did things that most would probably never have tried, putting his life at risk, and that's partly in part because of that fatherly promise. So very touching.
Yeah, it really
By the way,
is.
there is so much more to this story. When you sit down and talk with Ryan, I just learned so much, especially about his faith. So I did post the extended cut of Ryan's interview on our website. You can check it out on clickondetroit.com and Local 4 Plus.
Yeah, just an amazing story, Karen. All right, thanks.